Bizzleberries, welcome to another episode of the Nuzlocke, coming off of the Fiora game that we played. And I signed up as Phil, and we got given support, which is highly unusual. We haven't actually done too much support in the series. We have a Samira, we're up against Zaya Janna. We want to take something that can poke down those Janna shields ideally. But we want something that has an engage in for the Samira. Have we done a Bard game yet? We haven't done a Bard game yet. Let's do the Bard game then. Rakan, nah, I don't want to take something that had like actual like full-on engage that could easily be countered by Janna, since she's pretty good against that. The best things against a Janna is basically like some form of poke and a way to kind of catch them out. So we could have done like a Zyra could have worked too, but I couldn't remember if we played Zyra already. I think we already have played Zyra. Like Zyra would be like my go-to, I think, into a Janna. I think we played that maybe against the Morgana or something like that. I can't remember what happened to Zyra. What happened to Zyra? Yeah, she was played ages ago actually. What have we got? That Psyops Z looks like Master Yi, does it not? I think it does. That's a bit weird. That splash art, but okay. And what have we got on the Porofessor stats? We have a Janna that likes playing Janna a lot, and their duo. They got a very high win rate as a duo. Their jungle and top laner duo, they've got high win rates as well. On paper, we're gonna get absolutely wrecked, but I'm playing support, so anything is possible, right? We'll say Samira will probably struggle a little bit into a Janna since she wants to kind of be in melee range, so yeah, it's not gonna be like an easy matchup for the Samira. Our Ari into Z, I think it may be more of a skill matchup, maybe. She's obviously going to have to get a Zhonya's early on. Shaco has 158 games, but only 47% win rate. So, I mean, he knows how to play as champion, but he doesn't do it very well. So we'll see how that, what the outcome of that will be. He knows what the buttons do, but he doesn't know when to press the buttons. Let's pick up the bags of, bags of salt there. That would be really fitting for League, wasn't it? The bag of sugar. Or I guess bad luck. Oh yeah, it's always unlucky game. Always unlucky game. Alright, so they have interrupted Shaco's stuff. Yes. Evidence already used Smite. Okay, we'll just head into lane then. I'll do a pull for the Evelyn. Okay. So in the UK we just had like really hot weather. If you're watching on YouTube, then that happened probably a couple of weeks ago. 40 degrees Celsius. London on fire. Yeah, I was fine. Yeah. I think loads of people are gonna start investing in aircon now, aren't they? They're gonna have to rip the environment even more though, right? That's a shame Samira didn't hit that ward. Nice. 3 hits on the Janna. Okay, we're doing some decent-ish harassment right now. I want to pick up the bag of sugar, but it's a little bit close to the turret, which is super annoying. And then you got another one over here. These passive spawns have not been very good at all. Some of the worst I've seen in a while, actually. And who died? Garen died top to the Darius. Shaco gets a return kill. Wave top lane looks in our favor potentially. Not sure. Alright, I need this bag of sugar here. And then I need the one in the river so that I can get 5 stacks, which means that my chime things will have slows. We had 42 degrees Celsius in Spain 3 days ago. You were dying. 42. Yuck. It's kind of gross. Yeah, there are loads of Americans being like really smug about it. Like, you guys don't have aircon? And stuff. Okay, we're out trading the Janna pretty nice thing. But yeah, it got kind of toxic on Twitter and stuff. There's a lot of like also like climate deniers and stuff as well. It was kind of cringe to read some of the stuff. Oh no. I'll drink a potion. Samira can have some cups of tea. The fact that some people think that global warming isn't a thing still is pretty nuts, to be honest. But, you know, it's like with COVID as well. People not like, oh god. Are you sure about this? I wanted to pick up that bag. But it's like the scientists, the people that have spent their entire or half their lives researching about the topics and stuff, and the overwhelming majority agree on something, and it's just like some armchair scientists who can watch a couple of YouTube videos is somehow more qualified than these people. It's the same with COVID, it really annoys me. It's like the equivalent of going to a top lane main to get support advice. You know what I mean? Just doesn't make sense. This must be warded. Think I'm okay? Yeah. And why would you go to a top lane main to get support advice, right? You just wouldn't.
An enemy has been slain.
I just want to get a hit here for oh, Shaco. He kind of goofed. That Shaco. Okay, that's kind of huge. It's a shame Samira wasn't able to like flash forward and look for that kill there. So it's a 49% win rate. No, it's not even 49, it's 47. Yeah, that was a pretty fail queue by the Shaco, but whatever. Alright, are we going to take a roaming approach, or are we going to do stay in lane approach? Guess we'll stay in lane until we at least hit 6. And work it out from there. One of the dumbest arguments against climate change that I've heard is, but winters are still cold. Yeah, it's like, I'm not cold. What is global warming? Shame we didn't hit. Oh, This flex. Nice, but Samira butchered that a lot. But it's like, I remember seeing like a really good YouTube video 10 years ago and a guy explaining the consequences of climate change, and he just made a simple 4x4 box. And it was like, the outcome's like, if climate change is real and we do nothing, if climate change isn't real and we do nothing, trying to think what the other two boxes were, but basically like if it's not real but we do something, I mean, okay, we as a population we lose money for investing in the technology, but we then have cleaner air and everything like that, right? So the downside is that we spend money still, but we as a global population have cleaner air. And we have resources, because we all know that, fossil fuels will run out eventually, right? So even like the negative side of if climate change wasn't real, why would you not like the benefits of that stuff anyway? And just to make sure like anything to do with climate change isn't a thing. Got like these petrol heads and stuff as well that are like, oh my god, they're gonna take away my petrol car and stuff like that. It's just like, dude, is it really that important to you? Like, I don't understand. Thank you there, Yuri. Okay, that was a good stun. Evelyn's here though. That wasn't too bad actually, we got both ultis out. And we didn't really cost us too much. Okay, good. So hoping to try and get the Evelyn there as well, but we didn't have enough damage. Oh, this is a problem. She flashed over my Q. Evelyn's got no mana. Yeah, this was dumb, wasn't it? Janna didn't die though. I was hoping that we would at least get the Janna. Yeah, this must have been warded. They must have seen that happen. I thought Shaco cleared out the ward, but... or if there was a ward. He seemed confident about going for that. Because I'm in a bit of an issue at the moment as well, because I kind of want to get a new, well, a new car, but not like a brand new car. Like I've never bought a brand new car in my life, but I want an electric car. But I still have like a usable car, right? But the amount of pollution and stuff that goes into making a whole new car anyway is its own problem anyway. I agree on the fact that it's better for us, let's go for it, but it shouldn't be forced. It should be a government incentive. They could easily make a whole industry based on renewable energies in terms of like, you know, educating the populace in order to be able to make stuff like that too. Ah, crap, I tried to protect the Samira there.
An enemy has been slain.
And then there should be government grants, or governments should be supplying the, you know, there should be government schemes to encourage it and stuff like that. To the point where, like, if your car breaks down or like is unusable, the only option that you would have to be able to get a new car would be an electrical vehicle, right? That's how it, like, that's the kind of like track we should be going into. Because I don't know if there's still the government scheme involving this, but there used to be one where it was like, if you got solar panels for your roof, you could earn money by giving back to the grid. But I'm not sure that's a thing anymore for people buying like new like solar panels at the moment. I'm not sure if that's still a thing. And there was another thing that really annoyed me actually yesterday on the news while like watching the fires and stuff that are happening, well, were happening in London. They were talking about water usage and stuff like that, and apparently like 20-ish% of all water that gets generated in the UK just goes away to leaks. That's because there's some road actually in London that got like, there was a pipe that burst and it like caused like mass flooding in an area. Okay. That's an exhaust as well. Okay, good. Yeah, like 20-ish% of all water in the UK just like is just lost to leaks, but it's not cost effective for the water companies to fix it, so they don't do it. It's like, it's not the fact about it being cost effective, they should be wanting to do it anyway, and if not, they should be fined in doing so. It's insane.
Rampage.
Just a bunch of like random stuff like that. Like, it wouldn't be that hard to put in government policies for like stuff like that. Mate, there's a ward here, dude. Hit it. Thanks. We're not gonna be able to get to engage them, are we? I think my ulti, I think we can maybe look for an engage now. But I don't know where Evelyn is, so I'm a bit iffy about it. This kinda sucks.
Unstoppable.
There's a thing in Germany too. I used to work for a big electric supply here, and people get money for giving us the solar power that they don't use. Yeah, I know it's meant to be like a thing, but I don't know if the UK stopped doing that a few years ago. Evelyn's top side. It's a nice double stun, but like the Samira's running away when I'm stunning. It's quite difficult to get her in for an engage, especially when she does stuff like that. I might just have to go on a round trip here and just pick up a bunch of chimes. I'm not feeling like I'm getting enough done here. Come on, man. It's like trying to get blood from a stone. Oh no. Okay, good. How are we gonna do with that? I might have to get a Anna's chains and whack that on the Evelyn. That's annoying. I mean, the team overall's doing pretty decently if it wasn't for the Evelyn. It's just the Evelyn holding us back. We are on 3 dragons and stuff. Jacob's popping Herald for bot side. It's a little bit... not sure about that. Just because he's got so much money anyway.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. I trolled so hard that... wait, what? Missed my key like a complete moron. Not like it would have been enough. Yeah, I don't think he meant the blast cone that way. There's 3 top right now. Evan's gonna be here in a second. Oh, what? That didn't hit. We can do Baron. Hey Danny, thank you for the 14 months. I'd have thought I had another ward. Janna flash.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Just gotta tidy up this game. I mean, it doesn't feel like we've done so well, but we have done. I guess it's just quite straining in terms of the bot lane to try and get kills for the Samira. No, Ari's not coming down. Okay. I had no wrinkles then, what, 14 months ago? Yeah, having a kid and then having to listen to Twitch chat every day does that to you, man. Oh.
Yet. Shut down.
Ooh. Man, I keep missing my cues.
Killing spree.
I'm dead. Might be worth it though. Can they push in with that? They got Baron buffed, I'm mid. Not sure where Arya's off to though. Is this Nuzlocke? No, this is Bizzleberry. But yeah, we're doing Nuzlocke. Alright, finally got mid tier 3. I don't know why Arya went bot when she could have pushed in mid with Garen. So she's trying to wait for Evelyn to walk past or something. Shaker's waiting for Dragon. I can't see Evelyn to do my Anna chains on her. Where is she? Alright, nice, we got it. Ari's still waiting. She missed the charm. Oof. Demacia? Demacia? There she is. Come back. I need you. There we go. Apparently there's a bug where if you use Anna chains on an enemy, it would like reveal your location even if you're like in Fog of War. I think that got fixed.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Demacia? Sad. Charm? Huge. Oh no. Evelyn's up in a few seconds. Crap. She's dead. F. Oh my god, the damage. Maybe we could hang around here. Okay. She's stunned in that brat. Like, can you get her? Yeah, cool. You used to ban Evelyn all the time. The damage is insane. Now it's always been like Viego ban now. Okay, Baron's up again in 20 seconds. Other than that, there's just that one inhib, one turret and one pesky nexus to kill. She hits her first bit of Q, it's mad damage. Yeah, she's always like been pretty strong. I'm surprised she's not played more in solo Q. She's definitely like a really strong solo Q champion. Yeah, I always find it strange that she's not like picked more, because she definitely was picked a lot pre-Viego. But people I think have just forgotten about her a little bit. We have a slight problem. Shaco isn't helping with this objective, which is kind of wince. I can see why he's got a 47% win rate if he doesn't want to do like Baron and stuff when it's right there. Not too much to do. Really? There's a Elder Drake in 1 minute. But I think we should just push in. Evelyn's probably somewhere around here. Got her. She'll probably ult away. Cool. Just end the game now, there's no need to toy with them anymore. Please, just hit the Nexus, guys. Thanks. It wasn't too, I mean it was kind of stressful, bot lane. Playing with the Samira, it's kind of difficult to get her kills, but we did alright on the other lanes and stuff, so it wasn't too much of a problem. It was just only Evelyn on the enemy team. That was basically it. I mean, the enemy team had really nice win rates on lots of their champions, so it's, yeah, I'm surprised we actually won the early game as hard as we did. Because yeah, going back to those win rates, it looked like pretty much everyone on the enemy team had, you know, above 50%, like a decent chunk above 50% team. But then again, as I said, you got me on support, so it's easy peasy, right? So let's bring up the list. If I can find it. There we go. And we've got Bard, and we'll put him in the survived list. Crazy. It's crazy seeing this list get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. It's pretty whack. Nice.